Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Sharks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Shot! Denies him!
Samsonov's save right there is an excellent one.
He was locked in there.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Cutting to the slot! The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Magnus across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big save by the goaltender once again. Samsonov's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We're still scoreless. San Jose's won the draw and they'll go to work. From the slot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Samsonov. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. Matthews takes it along the wing. Quick pass to Nylander. Pokes it away in his own end. Into the offensive end now. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Slides it quickly to LeBanc. San Jose's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Samsonov. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Matthews. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nylander. Big save. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a quality chance that the goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And it's picked up by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Drives to the paint. He scores! And he opens up scoring early in this one.
I gotta be honest, James, I wasn't even paying attention. I was getting something to drink, and it's in the net.
Pay attention. The puck dropped already.
I see that.
The Sharks with about as perfect a road start you can get here, Ray.
They came out and wanted to be aggressive, sure, but you never really think you're going to get on the board this quickly.
And he stops that with the blocker. Reimer's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks lead it 1-0. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. The Sharks have it now. Here they come on the attack. Shot with the stop. Samsonov's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Tavares wins the draw on their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves into the slot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
He tracks his puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is not an easy one, right from the middle of the ice.
Tavares has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Glove save made by Reimer. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a chance, and he makes the save. Samsonov's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Couture. They go on the attack through center. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Reimer's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Panino's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. San Jose's through center and now in the offensive end. And he keeps that one out. Samsonov's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sharks have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Stop that one. Samsonov's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Tavares wins the faceoff. The Leafs work it through center. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Kunin. Here's a shot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Samsonov.
Quick hands. Not only does he get a glove on it, he catches it, which is hard to do.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hall stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Dumps the puck in. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Vlasic's taking it from his own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Denies him on the play. Samsonov's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Hurdles won the draw here in the offensive zone. Great save by Samsonov. Toronto's in transition. Sends it in deep. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it over with pace to Riley. And that's broken up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Dumps it in. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Passes it over to Meyer. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net, and that's stopped by Samsonov.
One of the things he was working on is trying to control where the puck goes after he stops it. The corner is a pretty safe place.
The Leafs take it along the wall. Cuts to the front. Skate save. Taken by Kemp. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Fires it. Oh, blocked down by Samsonov. And now it's over to Kemp. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Tries to get the puck over to Carlson. And he takes the pass. Shot! And the puck skips off the glove. Angles it over to Yarncroke. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Skates to the crease. And that goes off a body. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. San Jose's got it now. Oh, what a slick stop by Samsonov. From the point, they take control of it. Fantastic save.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here they come on the attack. Shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Pushes it across to Timmins. And now he tries to get it across to Marner. He scores! They tied it up!
Brand new game. All that work that's gone behind this, and we're back to even Steven.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he comes up with it. Samsonov's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nylander's got the puck along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Sharks are in transition. Handles the pass. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Fires it. And that puck leaves the zone. Ferraro's got control of it now behind the cage. Bonino's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Samsonov. The Sharks will go to work here in the offensive zone. A chance! Glove save!
That's money for the goalie. They love those saves. Snaring a glove shot. Dead center. Slot. Finished.
Matthews has it in their own end. And now he moves it to Nylander. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Handles the puck at the point. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Gets the puck in deep. Grabbed along the board by Nylander. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. And he regains control of the puck. Turns it aside with the glove. Reimer's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Denies him with the pad. Magnus gaining momentum. Tries to the crease. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Picked up along the boards by Torres. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play. The Leafs take the lead here in this first period.
Nice to play from out in front. Gives yourselves a little bit of a cushion if you happen to give one up.
Puck picked up by Hall. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to the bank. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Leafs have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Hurdle's got it through center. Across the line, down the left wall. Here's a short pass to LeBanc. And makes the save. Samsonov's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Marner. Across the line. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Blocked in traffic. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. Toronto's looking to break out. Moves it to Marner. Cuts to the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Big stop by the keeper. Hammers it. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Sends the pass over. Shot. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Samsonov. Up along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, it surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Past the midway mark in this period. Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs win the faceoff. Wrist shot from the slot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. From the right side, they gain the zone. Here's a chance. And a great save. Timmins moves it ahead. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Vlasic's moving it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Puck moved over to Aston Reese. Throws it in. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. And now he angles it across to Kunin. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save by Samsonov. Puck scooped up by Giordano. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Fires it. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Benning. The Sharks play it along the boards. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Meyer. To the low slot. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Leafs lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. The Leafs take over on possession. Sandin swooping in on the attack. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Slick feed. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Sharks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Myers got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right side. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Samsonov's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Carlson's able to steady his team defensively and still contribute points. Matthews is known for that shock and awe zone ability, which is when he uses a quick shot to score after he dekes himself into a scoring position. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
The Sharks win the draw. And he takes a shot. Oh, stopped with the pad by Samsonov. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And that's blocked in traffic. Feeds the puck over to Cechek. Picking up some steam at center ice. Cuts into the paint. Here he is, shot right in front. Samsonov's going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Tavares takes possession right off the draw. Hall's got the puck through the neutral zone. Great defensive effort with the stick. San Jose's on the attack. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Tavares. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And there's the save. And he takes the dish. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Driving right to the front. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Marner. Gains the zone from the right side. Great poke check on the reach. San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed. San Jose's moving it along the wing. Fires it on net. And that goes off, pours off a body. To the front. Nothing doing.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
Marner's great at finding his teammates with passes nobody expects him to make, guys. His third-eye zone ability and his high hockey IQ allows him to make plays that nobody sees coming.
Puck grab by Benning. Shot, and he makes the save. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Denies him with the pad. Vlasic's got it along the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes a shot. Pad save it a beaut. Reimer's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
In the final moments of this period, it's a 2-1 game. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Makes a move in front. Great stick save by Samsonov. Bunting's lugging the puck. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. Sent into the offensive zone. Svechnikov's got control of the puck in the corner. Feeds it up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Kunin. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Sharks move it ahead. Moves inside. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Dished on over to Bunting. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Reimer. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Hurdles won a big draw in their own end. Handles the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Meyer. And he was ready for that one. Giordano's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Meyer. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Sharks have it from their own end. Moves it to Meyer. San Jose's in on the offensive attack now. Quick pass to LeBanc. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Timmins picking up steam. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Decides to think about it. Oh, quick save. Here's the chance. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Toronto's got it across the line. Here he is in front. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
He was totally locked in on that play. Here in the late going to the frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Shot! Scooped into the trapper by Samsonov. The Setters will glide into the dot. Tavares quick on the draw. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Nice feed. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Sharks have it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Couture. Receives the pass. Scores, and they get it back.
Now back to level square. You want them to be as aggressive as possible. You've got the other team reeling a little bit.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Couture. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Nieto. Vlasic's along the line, carrying the puck. The Leafs take the puck through the neutral zone. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Denies the shooter on that play. San Jose's moving it up the ice. Takes it to the front. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Stays with it. Scoops up the puck. With the stop. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a shot. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Reimer. The Leafs win it. From the slot, wrist shot, and that's blocked. San Jose's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Great heads-up play with the stick by Bunting. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Is absolutely free. So what are you waiting for?
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Leafs look for a little urgency here in the second period. They were sloppy in the first and probably lucky that this game's tied. But there's lots of time left to play better than the opening period.
Back to the point it goes. And he's got the answer for that one. Steps into it. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. San Jose's got the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Maintains possession. Gets in front of it. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Bunting. Turned aside by the goaltender. Puts it in for the go-ahead goal.
Control the game now. You finally got the lead. You worked so hard to get in front. Don't give it up now.
The Leafs are up by 1 here in the second.
I've liked a lot of their game, but it's like they can't get these other guys to go away. It stays close, but at least they're playing from in front.
Moves it to Marner. Puts it on net. Reimer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Toronto's got a 1-goal lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. With some open space at center. Fires it. That's blocked. Here's a short pass to Marner. And he takes the feed. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Takes a shot. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Shot. Oh, a clutch save. Taken along the wall by Riley. And another stop. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And it's taken by the defense. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Shot. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Kampf won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Kerfoot. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, slick work with the glove by Reimer. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Drives to the paint. Here's a chance. And that one's turned away. Giordano's stick handling in his own zone. Toronto's across the blue line. Fires it on net. Denies him. Grabbed along the boards by Engvall. The Leafs played along the boards. Handles a sweet feed. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Meyer. And now it's grabbed by Kampf. Fantastic save! Can't connect on the pass. The Sharks have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Textbook stop by Samsonov. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 1-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Scoops up the puck here. Timmins plays it along the wall. The Leafs play it along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Taken by Vlasic. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Moves into the slot. Here he is in close. Oh, what a stop by Samsonov.
He's been really good on these high-danger chances, and here's another one right from the slot. But he's tracked that puck to keep it in front of him and make the save. Bunting's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it now, and he's already got the go-ahead goal.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
And another stop!
Oh, he's locked right in. A couple of stops in a row there.
The centermen glide into position. The Leafs win the draw. And he takes the feed. Matthews looks around. Here's a shot. Oh, cannot convert on that play.
Yeah, but James, I mean, not to, to make light of it, but you don't get many chances like this. This one's going to hurt because you're right in a position to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
Basically, my broadcast partner of 400 goals in the NHL would have converted, right?
408. Who's counting?
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Again, the denial by the goaltender. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Takes a wrist shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. He scores!
I like the way they stayed aggressive here, James. After scoring once, they didn't just settle the game down. They went after it again.
Toronto's now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
Puck picked up by Carlson. Moves it around along the half wall. And he gets in front of that.
Samsonov's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Kampf's got the puck along the wing. Goes right to the crease. Can't get it to go. Quick pass to Svechnikov. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs gain possession. Nice pass. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Great stop by Reimer. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Quick feed down low. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick shot, and misses over the net.
Well, at least it sounded hard. I mean, the net's been in.
Scores! The Sharks are trying to make this a bit of a market correction here in the second, Ray.
They've had the puck a lot, James. They just haven't had lots to show for it. But they get one to get within one.
San Jose's won it. Tosses it to Nieto. Cuts to the front. San Jose's got it now. Toronto's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Keeps hold of the puck. Quick feed to Yarncroke. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And now he tries to get it across to Couture. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Nieto's got it along the wing. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Samsonov. Across the line from center. Shot! Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
I think through traffic like that, you're just hoping the thing hits you.
And now he moves it to Couture. Moves the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him in close.
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it over to Timmins. And now he angles it across to Nylander. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Matthews takes it along the wing. Tries to the crease and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
He's got to do something a little better than that. Just can't finish it from there.
Wonder if that gives him a nightmare later. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nylander. Puts the puck on net, and he gets a whistle after they've been under siege here.
They look like five strangers trying to defend in front of him.
No
Finally,
kidding.
he's able to cover it up.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Toronto's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Sharks win the draw. Grabs it in his own end. Hurdles got it through the neutral zone. Lets it fly. Stops him cold. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Puck dumped in. San Jose's got possession of the puck. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the pass. Tries to get it over to Meyer. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Samsonov's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kempf. Slides the puck over. Picked up along the wall by Kempf. Puts it in deep. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And a busted stick on the shot.
Time to go back, get a new one.
Engvall's moving it ahead.
Svechnikov's back in the play after getting a new stick at the bench.
San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Engvall. San Jose's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes the puck over to Kempf. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Carlson's picking up steam. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Leafs go to work on offense. Lets it fly, and he misses.
That's a good scoring opportunity. He doesn't capitalize on a grade A chance.
Here's a shot. Close save, and the play continues. Samsonov's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. Lets it go from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
When he came out and challenged him, good save.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes it to the net. From point blank. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Matthews wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Turned aside with the glove. Reimer's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
San Jose's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Sharks work it through center. To the low slot. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
Matthews plays the puck. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Stops him again.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Couture's won the draw inside his own end. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Nieto. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Easily turned aside by Samsonov.
Smothered that in close chance.
And that's deflected off someone in front. And a great read to turn that play aside. Matthews moves it into the attacking end. Fires it, and the save. Reimer's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. The Leafs win the faceoff. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Puts it on net. Kicked away. Nice pad save by the goaltender. From behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Hurl. Played big in the moment there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Timmins. Tipped in front. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Trying to escape the pressure. And he takes the pass. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And he makes the save on that play.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Grabs control of it at the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got it with the toe.
The goalie reads his play really well. He gets out aggressively to make the save. That's a low slot shot. It happens quick, but he's in the right spot to make that save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Sharks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
That's an impressive save, James, because at one point, the goalie totally loses where the puck is, but he stays calm, finds it again, and then makes the save.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs lead at 4-3. San Jose's got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Kunin. Pass back to the point. Denies him. He got all of it. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Dumps it in. Goaltender's out to play the puck. San Jose's in transition. Cuts to the paint. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes a shot. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. San Jose's got it in their own zone. The Sharks take it across the line. Reaches out and uses the stick. Handles the pass. The Sharks take possession here in the open ice. Scooped up along the wall by Venino. San Jose's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Marner. Toronto's on the attack. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Puck grab by Megna. Pass across to Couture. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Comes into the paint. And he gets a paddle on that one. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Fires it on net. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Riley's playing it along the line. Tries to get it out of harm's way. San Jose's got the puck at center. Shot. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Quick pass to Yarncroke. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Samsonov. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Leafs have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Tavares has won the draw inside his own end. The Leafs take it along the wall. Dumps the puck in. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Samsonov. And that's poked away by Hall. Sends it in deep. The Sharks have it against the wall. And now it's to LeBanc. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Marner. Dumps it in. San Jose's got the puck. And that pass is redirected. Drives to the paint. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Hurdle's got it in the defensive end. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Carlson's gaining momentum. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Tremendous save by Samsonov. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides it diagonally to Bunting. Passes on over to Riley. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, we got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Save made by the goalie. Here in the late going of the frame, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to LeBanc. The Sharks are on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Leafs play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. San Jose's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Meyer. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a slick stop by Samsonov. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Gets it over to Bonino. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Bonino. And now it's grabbed by Kunin. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The Leafs are in transition. Cutting to the slot. Gives them nothing in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. San Jose's got it in the defensive zone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And now he passes it to Kunin. And it's a quick pass to Bonino. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
San Jose's won the draw and they'll go to work. Puts it towards the net. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Samsonov. Here in the late goings of the period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Taken by Giordano. And now he moves it quickly to Engvall. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, stop with the pad by Reimer. Sends it quickly to Vlasic. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Timmins. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Drives it to the crease. San Jose's got the puck.
Engvall's stumble almost took him out of the play. He almost falls out of the play, yet he dives right back into it. That's really good effort, and he ends up with a good scoring chance.
Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. To go, Ray Ferraro, James Cebulski bringing you all the action. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
San Jose's got to find some energy here. The game's close, but they
scores! A little mutant ninja hurdle. Thomas Hurdle with the count. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Long jam in front, that's broken up. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends the pass over. Driving right to the front. The Sharks gain possession in their own end. Works it across to Meyer. Knocked away. San Jose's across the blue line. A chance. Denied by the blocker. Another stop by the goaltender.
Doesn't lose his focus as he makes a couple of quick ones in a row.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Fires it. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And that goes off a player. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Holds the puck at the line. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Blocked in front. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. shot. Picked up along the wall by Bunting. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Shot! Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Couture's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Sharks have it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Slick feed. Samsonov's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Timmins scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Fires it into the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it over to Nieto. And that slides right out to center ice. And there's the save. Samsonov's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Tavares wins the faceoff. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Couture. Snaps it on net. Too many bodies in the way. Takes the feed. Gains the zone from the right. Shot! And kept that one out of the net. Reimer's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Couture's won a big draw on their own end. Great feed from the left side. Puck picked up by Vlasic. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Samsonov. San Jose's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Samsonov's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. San Jose's won the faceoff. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Samsonov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Tavares wins the draw on their own end. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Bonino. The Leafs gain possession. Handles the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Blocked in front. And he regains control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Yarncroke. Shoots it. Denies him on the play. Picked up along the boards by Martin. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Sends it along the boards. Driving to the net. And it's picked up by the defense. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's over to Yarncroke. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Couldn't light the lamp on that. What a chance!
Sometimes the puck just doesn't go where you want to finish it. He makes a good shot, but he can't capitalize.
The Sharks win the draw. And now he tries to get it across to Kunin. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Has save, and he makes it look easy. Now he takes it over the line. Takes a shot. Scooped into the trapper by Reimer. Slides the puck up from the left side. Gets it to the other point. Quick pass to Nylander. And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot. He keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
To the front! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puts one on net. Oh, a clutch save! Riley's lugging the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that goes off the player in front. San Jose's got it along the wall. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Reimer's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Matthews has won the faceoff. There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
There's a little bit of hope in this save. You hope you're in the right position. You hope you get enough of it because he didn't see it.
Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Sharks win the draw. And now he moves it to Meyer. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Redirected off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Meyer. Quick feed to Hurdle. Shuts him down. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back on their heels.
The Sharks have gone ahead by one here in the third. Still lots of time left, though.
Yeah, they've earned this lead, but there's a lot of road in front of them if they want to bring this home.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Bunting. Oh, what a slick stop by Reimer. Moves it to Hurdle. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot. Makes the save. And he slides it quickly to Ferraro. And that shot dies in traffic. The Leafs take it along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. And he makes the easy save. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Nice feed. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Reimer. Here's a short pass to Meyer. They gain the zone from the left side. Shot. And he comes up with it. Quick pass to Kerfoot. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Denies him in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sharks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Denies him with the pad. Reimer's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Camp's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. And he makes the save. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Nieto. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. And keeps it out with the toe. Wow, what a play on his part. The Leafs move it ahead. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. Pushes it across to Cechek. Nice zone entry from the middle. Fires it. Oh, what a stop. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Engvall's moving it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Kemp. Cechek's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. The Sharks in transition at center. Moves into the slot. Puck scooped up by Järnkrok. The Leafs will play it in their own end. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Sharks are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Hurdles won the draw. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Shot! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! Reimer's going to hang on for a whistle. The setters will glide into the dot. San Jose's got possession here in their own end. Moves the puck to Meier. Through center along the wing. Picked off. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. The Leafs played along the boards.
Marner's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Looks to make a play over to Meier. Takes it to the net. Denies him. Meier's got control of the puck in the corner. Puck grabbed by Hurdle. Samsonov's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Receives the pass. And now he angles it across to Marner. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Sharks are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead it 5-4. Hurdles won the faceoff. And he takes the feed. Hurdles got it into offensive territory. Fires it on net. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Riley's got the puck along the wing. Shot! And he was ready for that save. Hurdles taking it from his own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Moves it to the bank. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Sharp reaction save. Been a couple times tonight, James, I thought this game was going to stretch out, but it's none. And it's not going anywhere. This is how this league has become with the parity in it.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Takes a shot. Big save.
That's a goalie's favorite save right there with the glove.
Throws it in. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Reimer. Let's get our third member of the broadcast team back in here, our own Carlin Bade. What you got going on?
Carlson's got my vote here, guys, and this was a close decision for me. The players were tied in points, so for me it was hard to choose, but I thought he worked hard and he's really impressed me.
Now a quick pass to Riley. Denies him with the save. The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Slides it over to Kunin. Here they come up along the wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Svechnikov. Oh, solid save by Samsonov. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kunin. Glove save. Samsonov's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. San Jose's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Taken by Carlson. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Looking to set up offensively. Moves inside. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. That goes wide.
Oh, he gets lots on this shot, but misses the net by a considerable margin. That's a good shot if they move the net over into the corner.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Broken up by Megna. Into the attacking end. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. They put the puck into the offensive end. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Here they come. Carlson's got it against the boards. Denied by the goaltender. And he takes the feed. Sends it in on the attack. The Sharks have it now. Long pass across the ice. Quick shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 5-4 game. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Tries to get it to Kerfoot. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Sharks gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Hurdle's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Puck picked up by Kerfoot. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And they'll dump it in. Benning's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tavares has won the draw. Here he is from the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Here's a short pass to Tavares. Myers moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Oh, misses!
You gotta like that he got into a position to shoot the puck. It's a dangerous scoring chance, but he's got to get that on the net.
And that's broken up. And now it's grabbed by LeBanc. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
He tracks his puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is not an easy one. Right from the middle of the ice.
Here in the back half of this period, one-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he handles a cross-ice pass. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. Denied by the goaltender. Reimer's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Here in the late going of the frame, San Jose's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Taken along the wall by Benning. Quick pass over to Riley. Nice pass. Looks to set up at the point now. A shot. That is right on target into the logo. A critical draw here. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. San Jose's moving the puck through center ice. Here's a chance, and he's got the answer for that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Toronto's won the draw. Feeds the puck to Yarncroke. And now it's over to Marner. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just not enough of that to keep it out. Vlasic's got it in the defensive end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. San Jose's looking to break out. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to the bank. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a play to give up the body on the block.
Yeah, you got to be gutsy to get down and block a shot like that. Your team's ahead. You don't want the puck going near your goalie at all.
LeBancs gained the line and on the attack. Can't find his man. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Feeds it to Vlasic. Quick feed to Nieto. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that banks off a stick. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nieto. The Sharks take it from the side. Puck scooped up by Nieto. Wow, what a stop by Samsonov. They are really pouring on the pressure here. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Wrister? Oh, he completely blew it on that miss.
Yeah, you got to get it on the net, James. You've got an opportunity to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
Nieto's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Riley. Takes the feed. Moves it to Riley. Way too much congestion blocks that. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Puts it on net. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Steps across the blue line. Fires it. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Reimer. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. San Jose's won the face-off deep in their own end. And it's a quick pass to LeBanc. The Sharks have it now. And he gives it over to Meyer. Moves the puck. Carlson's picking up steam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Giordano's lugging the puck. Taken by Yarncroke. Takes the pass. Great glove save Reimer's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed to cover there.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. And that goes off a body. A chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Hurdles won the draw. And that doesn't reach the net. Marner's gaining momentum. Drives to the sweet spot. And that's the hat trick. Listen to this place.
And here come the hats. I love this tradition, although I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat.
The Leafs have essentially said to everybody, buckle up as they have evened things up.
You get into the last 5 minutes, it becomes a crapshoot in a tie game.
Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Toronto's got it from behind the net. 35 seconds to go in this. Cuts into the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Hurdle. Shot! Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck over. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up their sleeve? Overtime is underway. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. A critical draw here. San Jose's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Can't connect. Puck grab by Bunting. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. LeBank's got it along the wing. Back at the point, they set it up. Game on a stick. And that's Blocked in traffic. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh! Handles it along the blue line. Reimer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Matthews is quick on the draw. And that goes off, pours off a body. Oh, what a save by Reimer. Oh, and another stop.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
San Jose's on the attack. And he takes the pass. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes over to Matthews. Shot! Blocked in traffic. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Here's a chance! That goes off a twig. Looking to end it! And he gets a whistle after they've been under siege here.
They look like five strangers trying to defend in front of him.
No
Finally,
kidding.
he's able to cover it up.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Matthews wins it in the offensive zone. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. The Sharks are in transition. Back to the blue line. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Samsonov.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Fires it on net. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Handles the pass. Sent into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Looking to make something happen at center. Shot, and that one's turned away. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Let's it fly from the point. Great chance and an even better save. Now he takes it over the line. Takes a shot. Makes a save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Timmins takes the puck. Sends the pass over. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Sharks have it against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Quick pass to Marner. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes the feed at the back end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Can't catch up to the pass. The Sharks are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Dumps it into the ozone. San Jose's got the puck. For the win! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! Quick feed to Couture. Chance right in front for the win! Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory.
Bad luck for the goalie, great luck for the shooter here. This is stopped about 90%. Hey, you got to stop 100% of it because now it's in the cage.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.